the Jaguar F-Pace SVR. So this is Jaguar's most powerful SUV, and the trim and the whole interior is pretty cool. So you have a lot of buttons on steering wheel, you have paddle shifters, you have a complete digital instrument display with the nice blue graphics, and the rest of the interior is also very nice. So you have a very large touchscreen here. Of course, you can use it uh, and access everything about that you need to do with the car. Let's say you can access the phone, you can connect your device, you can play your favorite songs. If you come to the main menu, you can see that there's a lot of items here. So this whole interface is very similar to the one you'll find on Range Rovers, and that's because they're both owned by the same company. So the battery is a little low, so not all the features will be working right now, but still you get the idea that this car can do a lot. And I like the blue graphics as well, even though they don't really match with the red and black interior. So beneath the screen you have two knobs for the climate control, then you have this SVR gear shift. That's a nice stick. It's a little small, but for an automatic gearbox that's enough. So you have one button here, but then you have the pulsating light in the engine start stop button. You have a scroller for the volume, you have some space here, cup holders, and the seats are also very nice. They have a little bit of a gap in them, like in a sports seat, and they're designed to be sporty. And the color, the red and black in the whole interior looks very sporty as well. Now, if you come close the door, you can see that it has a nice sleek door handle. There's some lighting inside. You have some buttons for the windows. You have a knob for controlling this the side mirror. You have pockets. You have speaker system, and every part of the interior is very nice. It's also well stitched. So you have soft leather here and a bit of plain leather here on the top dashboard as well. So that's a nice touch. So overall, yeah, I'm pretty impressed by the interior. But what I really like about the interior is that you have some extra storage space here, and of course, if you want to charge your phone, you have a charging pad here. Now, my favorite part about this car is the engine. So it has a 5-liter supercharged V8 engine that makes 550 horsepower, which of course it's not really necessary for an SUV, but today's SUVs are becoming as powerful as sports cars. But why do I like this engine so much is the fact that if you compare it with, say, the Aston Martin DBX, which costs more than twice than this, that also makes 550 horsepower. It has a 4-liter twin turbo V8, but uh, they both make 500 horsepower. Rear seats are also nice. You have this pretty much same style, the sports seats at the back, but of course they're not sports seats. So how much is this car for? So this more particular model is the F-Pace. Of course, it makes 550 horsepower. It has the 5-liter supercharged engine, and all of that helps the car accelerate to in 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, and it costs you the same 423,360 dirhams. So yes, this is much lesser than the more expensive luxury SUVs out there. Looks wise, it's not that bad either. The whole SUV has the SVR kit, and it's nice. It's aggressive. It's not too much. The headlights are really nice. So you have this really nice parts here which reflect light, and they glimmer in the light. You have Jaguar LED technology written here. You have a small Jaguar logo there. I really like the Jaguar logo. It's one of my favorites. As for the air intakes, of course, they now have larger air intakes for keeping the engine cool. You have a very large radiator that you can see in both the grills. You have the red Jaguar logo here. You have the SVR logo here. So yes, if you want a luxury SUV, this is one of the nicer ones that you can get. Now the wheels are also two-tone, and of course you get the red brake calipers. Those are big wheels. Those are really nice. You have a nice side skirt, and coming to the back, the rear wheels are also the same here. And here you have the new tail lights. So just like in the new F-Type, you have this squarish design tail lights. You can see that almost it's trapezoidal shape instead of a round shape that you have on the previous F-Type. The diffuser is also different. You have 4 exhaust pipes, and there's one more really nice touch here on the fender. You have this air vent here. Now that is designed to let the air out when the front wheels are spinning. So it starts from there, but you can see that there's an opening there inside the fender, I can't get the camera inside, but it is there. So whenever the front wheels are spinning, it just lets the air out. So this is a feature that you find on sports cars or supercars, and you find it here as well. So if you want to see more videos of Jaguar's cars like the Project 8, Project 7, the XJ220, do check out the video's description for names and links.